Join me as I dive into the world of investing and see if I can turn $70,000 into something incredible with these 7 stocks. I'm super excited to share this investing journey with you guys. And I know some of you might be thinking, why on earth are you sharing this with us? But the reason I wanted to do this is because I know how intimidating investing can be, especially when you're dealing with a significant amount of money. I want to show you that it's possible to make smart investment decisions, even if you're new to the game. I think we've all been there scrolling through social media, seeing people flaunting their investment gains, and feeling like we're stuck in the slow lane. But the truth is, investing isn't just for the pros. It's for anyone who's willing to take the leap and learn. And I'm hoping that by sharing my own journey, I can inspire some of you to take control of your finances and start building wealth. One of the most important things I've learned is that investing isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. What works for me might not work for you, and that's okay. The key is to find what works for you and stick to it. So, over the next few minutes, I'll be sharing my thought process behind these 7 stocks, and hopefully, you'll be able to pick up some valuable insights along the way. Let's get real for a second. Investing can be brutal. One wrong move, and you're faced with the possibility of losing thousands of dollars. The pressure to make the right decisions can be overwhelming, especially when you're dealing with a significant amount of money. I've been there, and trust me, it's not fun. But the key is to stay calm, do your research, and trust your instincts. We've all heard the horror stories of people losing their life savings in the stock market. It's enough to make you want to stick your money in a savings account and call it a day. But the thing is, the potential rewards far outweigh the risks. With the right strategy and a bit of patience, you can turn your investments into a passive income stream that sets you up for life. I think one of the biggest mistakes new investors make is trying to time the market. They see the market going up, and they think, "Oh, need to get in on this action." Or they see it going down, and they think, "I need to pull my money out." But the truth is, no one can predict the market with certainty. The key is to have a long-term strategy and stick to it, regardless of what the market is doing. Another mistake is diversifying too much. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. When you diversify too much, you're spreading yourself too thin. You're not giving any one investment the chance to really shine. It's like trying to be a jack of all trades, but master of none. Instead, focus on a few quality investments that you really believe in. It's also easy to get caught up in the hype surrounding certain stocks. We've all seen it. A hot new stock comes onto the market, and everyone's talking about it. But just because everyone's jumping on the bandwagon doesn't mean you should, too. Do your research, and make informed decisions based on your own goals and risk tolerance. And finally, don't be afraid to take calculated risks. Investing is all about weighing the risk against the potential reward. Sometimes you'll win, and sometimes you'll lose. But if you're not taking risks, you're not going to see any real growth. So don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and try something new. Alright, now it's time to dive into the 7 stocks I've invested in. The first stock is Amazon. I know what you're thinking, Amazon? That's not exactly a hidden gem. But hear me out. Amazon has been dominating the e-commerce space for years, and it shows no signs of slowing down. Plus, with its expansion into new areas like cloud computing and advertising, I think it has a lot of room for growth. The second stock is Shopify. As more and more businesses move online, Shopify is poised to be a major player in the e-commerce space. And with its user-friendly interface and competitive pricing, I think it's going to continue to attract new customers. The third stock is Netflix. I know some people might be thinking, but isn't Netflix going to be replaced by Disney Plus or HBO Max? And to that, I say, me. But for now, Netflix is still the king of streaming, and it's got a huge subscriber base to back it up. Plus, with its expansion into new markets like India and the Middle East, I think it's got a lot of room for growth. The fourth stock is Tesla. I know some people might be thinking, but isn't Tesla going to go bankrupt? And to that, I say, but I think Elon Musk is a genius, and Tesla is one of the most innovative companies out there. Plus, with the growing demand for electric vehicles, I think Tesla is going to be a major player in the years to come. The fifth stock is Johnson & Johnson. I know what you're thinking, Johnson & Johnson? That's a boring old established company. But hear me out. Johnson & Johnson has been around for over a century, and it's got a proven track record of stability and growth. Plus, with its expansion into new areas like pharmaceuticals and medical devices, I think it's got a lot of potential. The sixth stock is Visa. I know some people might be thinking, Visa? That's just a credit card company. But Visa is so much more than that. It's a payment processing giant, and with the growing demand for contactless payments, I think it's going to be a major player in the years to come. The seventh and final stock is Alibaba. I know some people might be thinking, Alibaba? Isn't that just an Amazon clone? But Alibaba is so much more than that. It's a massive e-commerce platform, and with its expansion into new areas like cloud computing and artificial intelligence, I think it's got a lot of room for growth. One of the biggest surprises for me during this investment journey was how quickly some of these stocks took off. I remember checking my portfolio one day and seeing that one of my stocks had gone up 20% in a single day. It was a huge rush, and it made me realize just how powerful the stock market is. Of course, there were also some challenges along the way. There were times when the market was down, and I was freaking out, wondering if I'd made a huge mistake. But I stuck to my strategy, and in the end, it paid off. Looking back on this investment journey, I've learned so much. I've learned the importance of patience, the power of compounding, and the value of staying informed. And I hope that by sharing my journey with you, you'll be inspired to start your own investing journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a comment below about your own investment experiences. And be sure to check out my other videos for more investment tips and tricks.